Hey everyone, Greg here. Today I'm doing competitive analysis for one of my clients, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is put in a competitor, rev.com, organic research, and then go to advanced filters, and I'm going to say keywords that include the word what and exclude the brand name, which is rev. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to build out an FAQ section for my client. So what, how, where, that kind of stuff. So you can see that right now I'm just focusing on what, but I'm also going to go through and say how, why, can, all these type of query questions that people might ask. Now, the first thing that's going to pop to my mind is what is a transcriptionist? Rev is on page 2 as of November 20th. Today is December 16th, so I know it hasn't been updated in a while, but 1,000 searches per month, they're on page 2. This might be an opportunity. I'm going to go into Google Chrome, and I'm going to go into an incognito. So I've already done this before, but I want to show you exactly how I'm going to look at this type of query right here. What is a transcriptionist in incognito? I can see that there's an answer box right up at the very top, 10 things you must know before becoming a transcriptionist. I open it up because I want to know how I need to replicate this type of strategy as well for my client. Simply put, right now they just have a sort of a built-out FAQ section, but it's not really optimized that well for SEO, which is why they don't drive any traffic to it. Which we're going to work on that to drive more of that. So I want to kind of show how I'm going to analyze a competitor and how I'm going to replicate that strategy and try to do even a better job to potentially outrank them. The first thing I see here is that the 10 things you must know right here is an H1 tag. So H1, if you're not familiar, that's the most important header you should have. You should only have one per page. So this blog right over here, they're using that as the header tag. That's what Google's using for their answer box. Now, all of these sections here, what is a transcriptionist? These are H2 tags, so they're less important than the H1, but Google's going to look at that tag when they look for an answer box and how to relate queries. So instead of writing 10 blog posts about what is a transcriptionist as one blog post, and then will I like transcription as a second, you actually write it as one big blog post, and you have each section broke out as an H2 tag. So it allows now Google to know that this particular piece of content right here encompasses all of these type of queries. So if you ever do a Google voice search or Cortana or Siri or Alexa or any other type of digital assistant, and they read off the answers, they're actually taking off the header section, and then if there's some paragraph text underneath that, they might even include that as well within their answer. But the reason why I'm showing this right now is because I'm trying to get ideas for my clients. So I used Rev and SEMRush. I saw it has 1,000 searches per month. They're on page 2. Rev is one of their big competitors, so I know I want to keep a good eye on what they're doing. And then I want to look to see as Google what is Google showing for the answer box query, which is now this blog post right here. I can see that they're showing all these other type of queries. What are the benefits? What is the earning potential? Career opportunities? Not all these are going to be incredibly relatable to what my client exactly wants to promote or does, but it's still important for me to get an idea that they're going to include all these type of queries within their H2 tag. I should replicate that as well. So now I'm going to work on the content on my own time. I'm going to start to build it out, but I wanted to kind of show you initially how I sort of find the topic, which is what is a transcriptionist in SEMrush. Again, I know it's 1,000 searches per month, and I know I'm going to build off that by looking at some competitors within Google and start to draft that new analysis within a Word doc. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and as always, have a good rest of your day.